Hey, this is Neil. It's May 6th, 2024, and I made some changes so that we're putting privacy first with Surfey, and we're hiding your email by default, whether you're the creator or the owner, and then you can expose that on either side. So if you're the owner of a video, so in this case, you play 9 at Gmail, my test user is an owner, and I've selected to expose my email address to people that are taking the survey. Now, this isn't readily apparent on our test MVP yet. However, we can take a look at what this looks like just in our dev tools, and we can see that the owner field has been exposed, so I can see the email, but the creator field, since that wasn't set as exposed, it's still hidden, and that becomes a hash. And you can see that now when you go to a video in the MVP, it will show you all the responses, and if the respondent has elected to show their email address, then it will show up, otherwise it's hidden. But because it's a hash, you can also correlate multiple responses to the same respondent, even though it's not exposing their private information. As part of this, I did make some modifications to the API, obviously, not just to expose the email address if you select it, but also so that you can make changes to something that you own. So let's say I'm going to take this ID from my frowny face, and I want to expose this, and I am the creator. Then I can post to this and say creator expose true, and we'll see that come back with all the fields that I changed. You can post any fields, but there are restrictions if you're the creator rather than the owner and you try to do some arbitrary field, then it will fail on you. And in this case, it'll say must prefix, which means you need to prefix that with creator in order for you to add it. So you can see any property that you want. If you want to add some arbitrary tags, you need to say creator arbitrary, and then that will work. And now if we get the info of this guy, not at, get, then we'll be able to see those tags that we set up. But we cannot see anything that's not a limited access tag, even as the creator, because it's where, as a creator, if we're also not the owner, we're simply providing data to the owner. We don't have access to change the main parts of it. We can only change the stuff that is related to our creation of it. And in this case, it's really just masking the email or not. And you will have the option as a respondent to remove your response within a certain time period also. And so that will be in there. But now that we've set expose as true, if we refresh this page, now I can see that user's email address. So yeah, the endpoint for post has changed. It used to, if you post, you can post to the info JSON to actually change the information about a video. And if you're the creator, it must be, all keys must be prefixed with creator. And if you're the owner, you can pretty much change any key except for reserved keys. Reserved keys will have stuff to do with your actual subscription with the product and things like that. But there you have it.